This segment of the City Council agenda is titled Citizens' Appearances. The implied purpose of this agenda item is for citizens of Coppell to bring to the attention of city management areas of concern. In the past few months, however, there have been at least 3 major instances of specific non-Coppell residents taking advantage of the good graces of the City Council and by default all citizens of Coppell to hijack and disrupt the purpose of the City Council meetings with nonsensical, inflammatory, and/or totally inappropriate rants for their own dubious self-serving ulterior motives, the topics of none of which were presented had any real bearing on the business and/or jurisdiction of the city. During City Council meeting on February 25th, the citizens' appearance featured 2 individuals in collusion and of the same ilk who again commandeered this segment with a travesty show of disrespect and buffoonery and had another accomplice videotaping these imbecilic escapades for their personal use. Due to recent time-speaking allowance changes implemented by the City Council, they now had the stage for 3 full minutes each instead of their previous potential 2-minute limit. So with now 2 speakers, the show went on for 6 minutes. I have since been told by the city that the City Council can do nothing about this behavior because it is an issue of free speech. I do not accept that as a legitimate fact and view it as a perversion of the concept, if not the actual definition of free speech. Free speech is one's right to express their opinion in public without hindrance. However, it does not, or at least should not, give one that right to every stage without any rhyme, reason, or rules. In fact, the City Council can and does make such rules to control order. You set the time limit. You make a disclaimer at the beginning about inappropriate statements. In short, you can control the horizontal, you can control the vertical, and you can return control of the settings to prevent this disruptive and inappropriate chicanery. You can prevent people from strutting and fretting upon this stage to intentionally create a mockery and gain attention for no legitimate purpose. You can restrict topics. You can verify that people signing up to speak are actual citizens or legitimate representative of citizens of Coppell. You can check IDs and verify that addresses are within city limits and are not just citizens of the earth residing in North America who have no right to speak on our municipal platform. In conclusion, freedom of any sort is not free. It is incumbent on every citizen to exercise their freedoms properly and not be cowed or intimidated into inaction or acceptance of perversions of our rights by those who would only sow confusion. Good leaders find ways to solve problems and take proper courses of action to prevent chaos and confusion. As such, I therefore ask the City Council to find a way to effectively take back control to prevent further improper disruptions to conducting legitimate city business in public. Thank you. There is an appointed time for everything and time for every affair under the heavens. Ecclesiastes 3:1. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments this evening.